welcome to the April edition of Girls Right Now Live. I am your host for this evening's event. My name is Galina Espinoza. We have a very special guest joining us this evening, the Girls Right Now Agent of Change author Robin Crawford, whose New York Times bestselling book, A Song for You, My Life with Whitney Houston, published by Dutton, is truly an incredible celebration of friendship and being authentic to yourself and bravery. And I know I'm personally super excited to hear her remarks tonight. We will also have what is always a highlight of these events, reading from some of the incredible mentees in the Girls Right Now organization.
Good evening, Girls Right Now. I am truly honored and grateful to be here with you tonight. How's everybody getting on during this rare and challenging time? I hope that this moment is teaching us all what is precious in life, and that we are able to embrace the positive while navigating rough waves. I'm also hopeful that what's taken place helps us to better appreciate and bond with our loved ones while distancing ourselves from others. When my Dutton publicist, Emily Canders, told me about the company's partnership with this organization and its mission to serve young women and gender non-conforming youth, I knew immediately that I wanted to get involved and share my thoughts with you. You are the special ones, and I hope to remind you of just that.
Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Fuller, and I'm here to introduce my brilliant mentee, Manar Dayam. The piece she's about to read is a speech that we worked on together that she used during a school election. And a happy ending, she won.
Growing up, I wasn't used to seeing many Muslim leaders in my community, on TV or in pop culture. But now I see public figures beginning to rise to represent the Muslim community. Everyone from civil rights leaders like Maro Halima Aden to political leaders like Representative Ilhan Omar. Finally, having people who look like me taking big steps like being a part of Congress inspires me beyond what words can describe. It makes me want to take leadership. Last Ramadan, I didn't have a good place to pray in school, so I proposed the idea of opening up a prayer room. I told the principal that I believed it was a First Amendment issue, and lo and behold, the first prayer room at the school was open for business. I decorated it with my dear friend. We felt heard and respected. I will always stand and try to better what is wrong. Doesn't matter if it affects one student or the whole school. We are to be heard, never silenced. I'm here for you.
My name is Kelly Moffat, and my mentee is the indomitable Jessica Zhang, and I'm so excited for you to hear just a small portion of her very timely work tonight.
My name is Jessica, and my piece, How to Be Asian American, details my experiences of working at my parents' restaurant. In that way, you're able to see my journey of discovering not only how beautiful I am, but also how beautiful all Asian Americans are.
Asian American. You wonder if you're half American. Are you half American? You don't know. But you know that you love this country because America feels closer to home than China ever has. But when you return home to the warmth of a wonton soup, and when your mom asks you whether this dress makes her look fat, or whether the eyeliner changes the shape of her eyes, you say, "No, Mama, you look beautiful no matter what." You find that those words are true. And so you fall in love with yourself a little more that way.
My name is Maria Whelan, and I'm thrilled to introduce tonight Jordan Chi, my wonderful mentee of 3 years. Over bubble tea and dessert, we've grown as friends. Jordan is here tonight to present Love Through My Eyes.
My piece, Love Through My Eyes, came to me after Valentine's Day when I was still bummed out about being single. And I decided to make a video about love and romance and how I've dealt with it throughout my entire life.
Something you wish you could go away. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. I can never hide from you.
My name is Kristen Gerlin. Next up is my mentee of 2 years, Naomi Habtu. In this piece, she looks back in order to move forward and take her place in history.
And as the doors closed, I entered a new stage of my life, one without my dad. When he died, I wanted someone to give me the answers. One ideal story about coming to terms with grief that would allow me to do the same. I wanted the feeling of serenity when the internal questions, the what ifs, and the irrational fears would disappear. I wish that grief were an elevator that my mom could simply shove me into, a linear journey where I could witness my own landing. However, I soon learned that there isn't one eureka moment when everything falls into place. The gears of time keep turning. One of the hardest things about losing my dad was that I wanted time to stop, even if it was just for a moment. I wanted to be able to recollect and then continue.
Heather Strickland, and I've been a Girls Right Now mentor for 6 years. I'm excited to introduce my host, my mentee, Yamilet Ortega. I am overjoyed at the opportunity to give you just a small taste into her work. I'll let Yamilet take it away and introduce you to her multimedia piece, Blooming.
Growing up in a conservative and religious household, everything I went through and felt was never explained to me. This piece speaks on my thoughts and feelings as I grew up and went through big changes.
She doesn't recognize anything. Her chest forms cushions she had only seen women on TV have. The cushions pushed down her stomach rolls she now grew more aware of. Different. She knows she is. Weird. A word she used to describe the aroma of caldo de panza her mom cooked on the coldest nights was now being used to describe herself. It amazed her that the word hurt her so much. Every night, she stayed up Googling, "What's wrong with my body?" only to grow insecure of it all. She cradled herself to bed at night. Her mother watched the girl, struggling to find answers. Her father noticed her moving away, but they remained silent, because even they didn't know how to explain it all.
I'm Nan Bauer Maglin. I have been a mentor at Girls Right Now for 5 years and a mentor to Sylvie Stein for 2 years. Right now, during this very difficult time, it is especially comforting to hear her warm and sunny peace.
I want to learn to braid hair and then practice on you. I want to sign up for yoga by the lake and then skip it to go swimming with you. I want to eat mint chocolate chip ice cream outside with you as the sun melts us into dripping puddles. I want to hand you the water pitcher at dinner and feel your fingers brush mine, a secret language only the two of us understand. I want to draw charcoal designs on the backs of your hands with the ashy remains of Friday night campfire. I want to make crappy friendship bracelets with you on the art porch when it rains. I want to sit on the splintery picnic benches with you after dinner and talk until the mosquitoes chase us inside. I want to be late to evening activities because we are watching the sun go down. I want to hold your hand and pretend it's not a big deal, even though I think it is. I want you to leave me notes under my pillow. I want to wake you up to look at the full moon. I want all the cliches you can give me.
My name is Jessie Chen. This is my first year as a mentor, and I am so grateful to be part of this community, and most importantly, to get to work with my amazing, intelligent, and very hilarious mentee, Claire Yu. I'm so excited to introduce you all to her work and her poem, Interludes.
And since that wordless moment, there is something more between us. Something not tangible, but less empty. Something more inside my chest when I meet your eyes. 3. Moments when we celebrate. The beauty, the harmony of intertwining limbs, the passion for music, our passion for each other. Energy we pass to one another without ever touching. The amalgam of you and me. Who says you can't find beautiful things in tragedy? The hope still blossoming in your chest after the sky falls down. The brightness of the sun when the world comes to an end. This is when we dance, spinning so fast to match the dizzying pace of our lives, claiming significance to every cadence, every note, every bass, every beat, every heartbeat, every life, every breath.
Girls, don't be afraid to speak your truth, to own it, and stand up for your beliefs. After all, you'll find what I did. There is only one you Only you have lived your story, and your story is you. And with that, all there is left for me to say is, girls right now, please write, write, and write.